Good evening. Wagga's ready to welcome 2016 in style. Mark Santomartino joins us now. And Mark, what can we expect?
Freya, here at the Victory Memorial Gardens, people have been arriving early to snag the perfect spot to watch tonight's show. And isn't it the perfect night for it? An astounding 500 different effects will erupt over Wagga tonight across two shows. The first at 9 o'clock for the kids and families, the second at midnight to welcome in the new year. Smoke billowed across the Tumut skyline in a horror start to 2016. Fires sparked beneath the power poles behind me. It's not known whether the high winds or potentially a fault could have been the cause. What's worse, this has happened twice in the past 12 months. Pain is etched across Annette Rowley's face. After a trip to Tasmania to visit her dying father, she and her children returned home this week to find clothes, food scraps and smashed electronics scattered across their rooms. Residents believe the corridor and local laneways are leaving them vulnerable. The Housing Department recently spent close to $1 million shutting down laneways like this to hurt robbers who were targeting Glenfield Park. But residents say those left open are still a problem as they're being used to make quick getaways. Indonesia hasn't felt fear like this in 6 years. At the heart of their capital city, 5 militants carried out suicide bombings and public shootings, killing 2 bystanders and injuring 24 others. Just a few kilometres away, Wagga Christian College principal Hugh McCallum and teacher Olivia Chapman were holed up at the Australian Embassy in lockdown for 5 hours. Williams hasn't seen the ring since May when he lost his WBF title to Penrith's Ben Warburton. The pain of that loss has fuelled his training for the last month. Williams needed to drop 20 kilos to get back to his fighting weight and is well on his way. Freya Lucas James McIntyre made a brief appearance in court today, charged over an alleged domestic violence incident at Mount Austin. The 31-year-old is accused of attacking the woman in a Bolger Avenue home in the early hours of yesterday morning. She was found outside in the street in a pool of blood with non-life-threatening head injuries and is being treated at the Wagga Hospital. McIntyre has been refused bail today. He'll reappear in court on 3 charges next week. William Basham's week started like any other. He left his home planning on paying bills and doing some shopping in town. But something was missing. Around this corner, his red electric mobility scooter had been stolen from its charger. In the early hours of this morning, there was another arson attack, this time here at Bunnings Warehouse. Through this fence, at least 8 pallets of timber were set on fire. Luckily, the sprinkler system got to that before any more damage could be done. But what's scary is that several gas bottles were leaking nearby, which could have caused an explosion. Local cinemas like those around the world are expecting a blockbuster opening weekend, probably because the new movies tap into so much nostalgia.